Well, there you are. BH90210. If you didn't catch on, that BH stands for Beverly Hills. I kind of wish they would have stuck to 90210, but I think I know the reason why. Because this is a revive show from the 90s, of course, and then trying to do something different with this. For those who haven't seen it, what happened in the show, believe it or not, is the actors themselves, take for example Jason Priestley and Jenny Garth, that's their name in the show. And the whole game, it's got the same names, like Shannon Doherty's got the same name. And they're actually reviving the show within the show, which I kind of funny. I thought it did work a little bit. There was a couple episodes that was dealing with a stalker. First episode was kind of funny because Donna, they of course went to their own expo and checked things out. And Donna saw her red dress from the past, from an old episode, and she wanted it. And the whole thing around that spin was kind of funny. I thought it worked pretty well. The first episode got me. Then once I got into the second, it kind of dragged a little bit. Then it got interesting. Then I wasn't too sure too much about the direction. But the thing I want to actually say too, they actually gave a really good tribute to Luke Perry, Donna's kid. Since everybody's all grown up now, I think actually Donna was the really only one that had kids. She had a good family size. And her kids were watching the old episodes of 90210, believe it or not. And it was one of those scenes with Luke Perry and Brandon going to the ocean, catching the waves and stuff like that. Did you see him in the car sitting like this? I thought that was a perfect scene that gave a great tribute to Luke Perry, and I think that was really cool how BH90210 actually gave that tribute to. If you guys actually watched that show to Riverdale, I don't actually watch the show, but I heard they actually gave a really good tribute to Luke this as well, because Luke's actually the dad to Archie, and Archie was had a whole episode really pouring out his horrors to his friends, stuff like that. I didn't, of course, I'm not watching, but I've hearing it with other people that was a really good how they did it, and I think that was really cool how they actually closed it up and said goodbye to Luke Perry. So, moving on. I know it's hard to move on after talk about something like that, but I thought, overall, I thought the show was pretty good. And I just want to talk a little bit about the future of the show, because the reason I was trying to do this in August, believe it or not. I'm trying to give a little review and a premise of this show for those who haven't seen it. Those who actually watched the show back in the old days, which I know there's a lot of people that did. I kind of grew up with the old episodes in the 90s, stuff like that. But since this show is now, this show was done in August, again I say, and now they weren't too sure if they were coming back or not, if they were getting a season 2. Kind of seemed like they're on the line of not coming back. But the thing is, the big catch is, I've been reading these days that actually there might be coming back, because the game wants to come back, but I guess Fox doesn't want to bring them back, of course. There's a possibility they could be coming back on a different channel, believe it or not.
The network has no money, so we're going to be shooting in Canada.
Beverly Hills shoot this show in
Guys,
Canada?
now's not the time to get precious about zip codes, okay? And we can't afford to bring all 7 of you back.
I just want to talk a little bit about the future of BH90210, because I believe it's got some life in it, maybe. Because from what I read and what I heard so far, most of this game wants to come back, believe it or not, for another season. But I just don't think it's not going to happen with Channel 2. So don't get high hopes up, though. There was some good closure even through this season 1, because I thought that if you guys happen to catch that end with me, they were trying to end it off this as well too. So they weren't too sure if they were actually coming back or what. So we got to see what happens with that. If they don't come back, that's life, of course. And there will be other revived shows this as well. So if you guys want to leave some comments, that'd be great. I also want to, I would actually like to hear comments, believe it or not, because for those who actually have seen the show, I would like to hear your reactions, how you feel about the show. If you actually thought this was a show necessarily to revive or what. I'm in the mix of that still, because I kind of wish that if they were going to revive the show, I was hoping for the same characters to be coming back, the whole game, all grown up. And the approach they made with being actors within their own actors in this TV show was a little silly, but a little there at the same time, but I thought was all right and halfway decent. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, because I can really talk a lot about this, believe it or not. So my name's Ryan Crutch. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give me those thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.